Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Oh, wow, we did not open that at all.
Yeah, not at all.
We just went into it.
Did you know Storm Eagle actually? The one thing I do know about the Megaman series, he wasn't in the later games for a very specific reason.
Why?
He likes getting high.
Really? Well, I don't think... Did any of these guys make it into later games?
Yeah, no, they were all on the stuff.
That's weird. Is that an actual...
No, it's because they're dead.
Thank you.
I was...
Wow, I believe you. I don't like this! Oh, thank you.
Good guy grabby.
Good guy grabby. Good guy grabby.
That might be a reference at some point. It'd be like a reverse reference.
Reverse reference. For something we might be planning to do. That'd be fun. Let's talk about that vaguely so that nobody understands what we're going on about.
Yeah, because that way they can't use it.
If we do that thing that we're thinking about doing, I think it should just be like you, me, and like Ariel and Lindsay. Just keep it small. What's back here? And I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Uni tank!
That poor window.
I don't care. You are facing the wrong direction. You got something to say now, Aaron? You're sad for one window.
Yeah, I'm a little shattered.
Oh my god. Well, I'm finding it funny. I'm cracking up. Ah, fire! It's funny, you can use fire to break down certain things in this level, but, like, there's all this fire present. You would think they wouldn't have that hazard nearby.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't have the fire weapon, so we can't do the breaking of the things I'm talking about, but... Actually, these levels always stressed me out as a kid when I didn't have a lot of, gaming dexterity, just because, falling freaked me out. I'd be too scared to do any of these jumps. Now I know just, like... I know to align myself to certain artifacts on the screen. But when I was a kid, I'd fall like the background elements, like art design. Like,
artifacts.
Like, well, artifacts can mean literal. Can artifacts not literally mean like any item?
Artifact?
It's not like there's a. Otherwise, wouldn't the term ancient artifact be redundant?
Yes, I always thought it was redundant.
Well, maybe it's not redundant and you're just silly.
Well, artifice is fake or made.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe something of artifice.
So what defines an artifact? Is it something unique /
It has to be made, I think. Like man-made, at least. Like I assume, like an artifact, like an Egyptian civilization, an ancient artifact.
Okay. I'd be interested in what the. Ah!
Just like I've been grabbed missiles.
Oh, those can really help me out of the situation, actually. Yeah.
When in doubt, heat-seeking missiles.
These are useful. I like these.
Oh, that was another thing that one crazy guy that's gonna go to jail was saying.
What?
That we had ICBMs on Vancouver Island.
ICBMs.
Intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Frick.
Canada. Like, I love our country. I think we got a pretty strong military, but we don't have ICBMs. Like, I'm gonna straight up just put that out there.
I think this is it. Okay. Yeah, this is where we fight them. Let's figure out what works.
Probably heat-seeking missiles.
I don't know.
Could wait here.
Well, it's not that.
That is okay.
It's not the rolling thing. Or is it? Oh my god, if we didn't get it, I'm gonna be so angry. The missiles like, come back! Come back! That's doing its job anyways.
Well, else everyone tried thorns? There's always one effective anything.
Come on, come on, come on! It does a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's definitely the one.
Oh yeah, and I guess the way it moves, the way it scatters out, looks like it's kind of designed a bit for him. Well, that took that out.
Well, that was really quick.
Yeah, it was. We'll definitely have another time for another one. By this point, we must have the weakness weapons. Unless
we
the other
have
two...
every weakness now. Unless they counter it specifically each other. But that's impossible because your missiles didn't counter him.
Yeah. And even then, no two counter each other. Actually, if we think about it, technically something had to counter Chill Penguin. So, something of mine. I bet it was the rolling thing.
Probably, because he has to roll at you, so...
Alright, so, which one?
Elephant
I think he's weak against Elephant, so...
Kaiser as fuck. Yeah, let's rock the Elephant.
Alright.
Does that mean Elephant's weak against missiles? Because that wouldn't make sense.
You like that? Like that elephant noise? In D&D, one of our players has a little monument that they can throw. It becomes an elephant, so... As the DM, I've made sure I can do an elephant noise at any moment. I had to narrate once the elephant coming out of like a big cloud of smoke, and I was just like, suddenly you see a monstrous form appear, and you hear from the cloud, and I was like, everyone burst out laughing, and I was like, yeah.
Elephant is legit.
I've been thinking about streaming D&D actually.
Yeah,
Or recording it and posting it and stuff.
yeah, you can stream it too.
I'm just wondering which would be a better way to go, because
Tabletop.
it's online, remember? I'm wondering if I should like record. Well, I guess technically when you stream in most places, it creates a recording regardless, doesn't it?
Yep. I can
So-
upload. You can like if I stream to
I
Twitch,
could-
you can just upload directly to
You can
YouTube.
use
afterwards.
YouTube for it. Like you can do YouTube live sessions. So okay, so you are more heavily involved in Twitch and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
What would you say there are pros and cons of Twitch versus YouTube, ignoring donation options and the way partnerships
Pros and
work?
cons. Amount of viewership. You're not going to see as many people on YouTube because Twitch is just so like they push so hard for their early market gain that they just have they've got it pretty set. There's not a lot of streaming things that can compete right now. Steam is trying to get on it. YouTube is as well, but I mean they've just got
E-Tank.
like they're just pushing so hard, and it's been doing good. So yeah, you're gonna lose out on general viewership right off the bat.
Okay.
But some of the upsides on streaming other places is you have to deal with less things. Like YouTube is pretty chill with their censors compared to like, for instance, I play any music. Generally in my stream, I lose my video on demand.
Really?
Yeah, because if it's copyrighted or if it's suspected of copyright, they mute it, and then I can dispute it if I have the rights, or if
And
if
that's
it's not
that's
copyrighted.
always a tricky.
Well, it's just it's a hassle. Once you've done it a couple times, like they're like, okay, you're chill, but it's sometimes it can be a bit of a bummer. Like let's say I'm playing music and then I do something awesome, I can't highlight it. Well, I can, it'll just be quiet.
What is video on demand? By the way, ignore the fact that I'm repeatedly failing this job. Just keep talking as if you were more engrossed in that.
Basically, anytime I do a stream, I can cut highlights out of it.
Okay.
Like there's actually just a feature on the side I can do that from.
Okay.
And people can actually watch the full stream like live on demand. They can just go to my channel and be like, oh, there's that stream from last week. And they stay usually for about 7-8 days, I think it is. And then they're deleted unless you've edited them or done something with them.
Yeah. Because I'm getting back into public gaming and whatnot. Just like I've been re-entering the internet essentially, as you know, ever since my hiatus to work on other stuff. Not that the other stuff necessarily, as you know, fell through. It's just that it got to the point where I wanted to get reinvested in my online stuff.
You want to do a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, this is something you both would really like. The other stuff is a passion, but I mean, it can also sometimes you need a break.
Yeah. I am on very low health. I doubt I'm going to win this first try. But yeah, okay.
Better thing too with Twitch is you have a really large community,
Okay.
and it's for the most part amazing. Like, there's a lot of issues. Like, there's this whole female streamers debacle.
Oh.
Because basically the big argument is that a lot of female streamers are in all aspects exploiting some of the younger gentlemen of Twitch by
It's the air thing.
over sexualizing their streams,
Oh.
like wearing lower cut shirts, boot camps,
Right, yeah.
getting the stream boyfriend, he's the top donator, things like that.
Just being freaking hotties.
And the other argument is they're just using an asset, and ultimately, as a business person, they're like, go for it. Like, I think that's rad.
Yeah.
But
Doo-doo.
yeah,
Doo-doo. I just love this slide. Well, it's a tricky issue, right? It's like, it's kind of like how cons recently have kind of been putting a ban on using cosplayers to sell stuff. Have you heard about that?
No.
Like booth girls.
Yeah.
You know what that is. They've basically been banned unless they follow certain dress codes from certain conventions because they're making certain people uncomfortable. And because it's over-sexualizing to sell stuff. I, of course, just believe in, like...
It's marketing.
Yeah, it's marketing. I don't see anything wrong with it personally. If it's how they choose to sell stuff, then it's how they choose to sell stuff. But at the same time,
You can see
there is no at the same time, actually. No, I'm fully for booth girls. Yes, it's over-sexualization, but it's... the con atmosphere kind of works with that. Like, people kind of go to a convention with a very... should go to conventions. Oops.
Well, it's okay, because we have to cap it there.
Okay. Well, then we'll see you guys next time on Let Them Go to the Right Stage.
Let them discuss politics.